Is this you? Lying in bed at 3 a.m., replaying that one thing you said 5 years ago? Or maybe you're constantly imagining the worst-case scenario for a meeting tomorrow. This is overthinking. And when it teams up with anxiety, it can feel like a prison in your own mind. To break this cycle of overthinking and anxiety, you first need to understand why it happens. In this video, we'll uncover the real reason your brain gets stuck in these loops. And then I'll give you 5 practical tools to break free for good. Let's begin. Part 1. The why. The psychology of overthinking. So, why does this happen? The simplest explanation is that your brain has a security guard that's a little too good at its job. This part of your brain is called the amygdala. It's your ancient threat detection system. Its only job is to keep you safe. For our ancestors, this meant scanning for physical dangers like a predator in the bushes. When it spotted one, it would hit the panic button, the fight or flight response, to keep them alive. Here's the key. Your modern brain uses this exact same system for modern problems. That critical email from your boss, your amygdala can flag it as a threat. An awkward social situation? That's a threat too. And what's the brain's strategy for dealing with a threat? To analyze it to death. It thinks, if I just run through every possible scenario and find every potential mistake, I can stay safe. Part 2. The how. Your 5-step toolkit to break the cycle. Tool 1. The stop and shift technique. The circuit breaker. The first tool is your emergency brake. You can't just tell your brain to stop thinking, but you can interrupt the pattern. We're going to shock the system and change the channel. The moment you feel the spiral starting, I want you to mentally or even quietly out loud say, "Stop!" Then, immediately, shift your focus to your physical senses. Look around and name 3 things you can see, 2 things you can feel like your feet in your socks, the chair beneath you, and 1 thing you can hear. This forces your brain out of the abstract world of worry and into the concrete, safe reality of the present moment. It's a circuit breaker for anxiety. Tool 2. The scheduled worry method. Contain the spill. Trying to suppress thoughts backfires. So instead of fighting them, we're going to contain them. Think of this like putting your worries in a box and scheduling a time to open it. Here's what you do. Get a notebook. When a nagging worry pops up, write it down. Then, literally tell yourself, I see this as important. I will deal with it during my worry appointment today at 5 p.m. Then, you have to keep that appointment. Set a 15-minute timer and let yourself worry. You'll find most of the urgency is gone. This trains your brain that it doesn't need to alert you 24/7. You're proving you're in control, not your anxiety. Tool 3. Move your body. Anxiety is energy trapped in your body. Thinking happens in your mind. The fastest way to stop the mind is to move the body. You don't need a full workout. When you're spiraling, just change your physical state. Do 10 push-ups. Run in place for 60 seconds. Put on 1 song and dance like crazy. Even splashing cold water on your face works. Physical movement metabolizes the stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline that are fueling the anxiety. It literally changes your body's chemistry. Tool 4. The 5-year test. This is the ultimate perspective shifter. Our anxiety makes mountains out of molehills. This tool shrinks the mountain back down to size. Take whatever you're overthinking about and ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Will I even remember it? Be brutally honest. For about 95% of the things we overthink, the answer is a clear no. This forces you to zoom out from the intense, short-term emotion and see the bigger picture. It instantly reduces the perceived threat level. Now you understand why your mind gets stuck, and you have 5 tools to break free. The goal isn't to stop worried thoughts, but to change how you relate to them. Every time you use one of these tools, you're choosing a calmer version of yourself. The spiral isn't your home anymore. You can step out. Which tool will you start with? Comment below. If this helped, share it and subscribe for more calm. Thanks for watching.